So this guy comes up to me. I'm standing in line, and this guy, it's not just some guy. It's this guy. He comes up to me, like he just started he walks up to me, and he's walking up to me. He's wobbling up to me. So this guy wobbles up to me, and I'm standing in line, and he's like, hey, let me get that spot. I said, no, can't do it. I got my stuff in my hand. I'm ready to, check out. I'm in line. I've been standing in line for, forever. I've been standing in line for as long as I can remember. And this guy just wants to come up to me and say, hey. He comes up to me and says, hey. And let me get that spot. And I said to this guy, I said, you can't have my spot. You can't just come up to me and be trying to take my spot. I mean, something almost happened. Something did happen. Something happened. So this guy, he's wobbled up to me. He's wobbled up as close as you can imagine. And, he starts spouting off at the mouth. He's just like... And I don't know how to handle it, because he's just going off. He's talking about this, that, the other, He's got stuff in his hand. I got stuff in my hand, too. I don't have, everyone in line has stuff. And I'm the only one that he wants to come up to and take my spot. Why not take the person behind me? Why not take his spot? Why not take the person in front of me? There's 1,000 people in front of me. Why not go to the front of the line? Why does he have to come to my spot? It's not even halfway up in the line. I'm nearly in the back of the line. And he comes up to me and wants my spot in line? I don't think so. Not today, buddy. You do not deserve my spot in line. He just comes up to me like he owns the place, like he owns the entire store, like no one else is here for any particular reason other than to cut in line. That's what his purpose is. His purpose is to cut in line. And I say to the guy, hey, back off. I said, you need to step off. I told this man straight up, you need to step off. You should have seen the look of his mouth. He was like, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that somebody that, he has no idea. I could be a serial murderer, a serial murderer. Did have a box of Lucky Charms. That was the stuff I was getting. I was getting Lucky Charms, Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, the basics, really. And, I could be a serial murderer. Who knows what I'm going to do with that cereal? You don't know me. You don't know my cereal, and you don't know the serial murderer lurking within me. But he didn't know that. He thought I was just some guy you could just come up to and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to take this guy's spot. He doesn't look like he's doing much. What is he doing standing in a line? You know what? I deserve to be in front of him. That's what his mentality was. His mentality was, you know what, I'm going to steal this spot. So he comes up to me. He wobbles up to me. He's been wobbling back and forth. I told him I said, hey man, you need to back off. I don't know what your deal is, but you need to back off. I gave him the crazy eyes. I didn't know how to respond to that. He was just like, okay. So he backed off. And by this point, it's my turn. After all this commotion, it's my turn. So what do we do? We're at a stalemate. I'm looking at this person. This person's looking at me. I'm looking at him, and then we're just kind of eyeing each other. Like, who's gonna? Is something gonna happen? We got a circle, and a complete circle around us. We're standing there in line. We're next in line, and I'm putting my stuff up, and this guy starts putting his stuff up. And now it's getting serious, for real. Like, this is serious. This is some real stuff going on. I put my Apple Jacks, my Captain Blueberry up there, my Blueberry Carry Berry Crunch, and he starts putting up his ball of lettuce. He was a rotund person. I'm not fat shaming, but it's gonna take more than one head of lettuce to fix whatever he was packing on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it went down. It went down hard. I said, you know what? Take my spot. Because you know what? I'm taking this cereal for free. And then I ran out of the store with all 3 boxes. All 4 boxes of Carry Berry Blueberry Crunch and Honey Pebbles and Captain Crumble. I ran out of the store, and he followed me. He followed me back to my car. This is when it gets a little bit weird. I'm walking back to my car, and he's wobbling around. He's looking at me like this, like, this guy's just gonna not let me steal his spot in line. I'm like, no, I'm not. I was not gonna let you steal my spot. I'd rather steal the cereal than have you steal my spot in line. Moral of the story, you gotta stand up for your spot. You can't let anyone take your spot in line. Why would you do that? You know, it takes dignity. I had too much pride, too much dignity and respect. Too much respect to just let someone just waltz up. Not even walk up. They had a wobble. I ain't gonna let someone wobble up to me, more or less, steal my spot. So I'm gonna steal something else. You gonna steal my spot? Well, I'll steal something before you steal my spot. So don't steal my pots and pans, because I bought 3 pots and pans when I was at the store, and I needed those pots and pans. I was gonna cook a big feast. You know, I had places to be, but this guy didn't care. He was walking around this big rotund ball of lettuce. He looked like a bale of lettuce. He looked like a bale of lettuce, not a bale of hay, but a bale of lettuce. You're gonna steal my spot? Not this time. Not ever.